Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Sam Houston Bearcats, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football. And the Bearcats will boot it away to start the game. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Longhorns offense will go to work first. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing, tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
Caught near the sticks. It's Wingo. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Got it behind the line. It's Moore. And that spin move kept the play alive and let this guy pick up a few extra yards. The Longhorns can really attack on this 2nd and short. Off play action. It's complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got it ready for the first down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy, that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Caught in the backfield, it's Wingo. How many guys are left grabbing for air as he gets it to the 26-yard line? The Longhorns in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll go to the ground. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll send the tight end in motion. He's got his man, makes the grab. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. It's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. And he's coming out of the end zone. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So the Sam Houston Bearcats offense has the ball for the first time. they're going to have to contend with a group of linebackers, Jesse, who wreak havoc all over the field.
Well, they say speed kills in college football, and I think that's what makes this position group so special. It's really hard to get the ball to the perimeter because of these linebackers and their sideline-to-sideline speed. But, David, in passing situations, they can also blitz and get after your quarterback. What's this offense going to do?
Well, remember in our day, man, like you had hammers, right? They were just big physical guys. Now you've seen the positions switch. The bodies look different. They look more like safeties, and you're right. Speed, sideline to sideline, blitzing, so much versatility. Good luck.
They'll run play action. Bought a little time, lets it go. Just a little off. Incomplete. The Bearcats will punt it away on 4th down. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He will make the fair catch just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down and nothing doing there. The Longhorns trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. On the move at the 30. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
They've got him wobbling after that big play now to pay it off on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. Power football with the run. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorn!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Louisville has the lead right now, but it's not like Lamar Jackson is under center out there today, which might explain why this one is so close. They're up by 7 over Bowling Green. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kev. Intercepted, the defense has set him up. The sudden change on the turnover, Manning was looking for running room, couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going and now right back to work. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Punts it out of the air. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Longhorns come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Moore. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! These guys are really hitting their stride in Week 4 as they push out that lead.
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the second quarter yet, and this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Bearcats come to the line in the hurry-up.
I think the offensive coordinators over there going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but listen, there's a game next week, right? Like, got to continue to find what it is that makes this team go, that makes them tick, that makes them get first downs and hopefully move the football.
Fires one high and deep. And the DB right with him to knock it away. The Bearcats will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A low line drive and short kick. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. Here comes the Texas offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quick strike complete. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Makes the grab. It's Moore. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Finds the tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They're setting up the screen. Turning it on! That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Longhorns have their offense in high gear. Leaves it with the running back. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the shotgun, the inside give. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Touchdown, Longhorn! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Defenses at some point are going to have to figure out how to slow this guy down because he already has 3 receiving touchdowns. We're only 4 games into the season. Nobody has an answer for this guy.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So they started that drive barely into opponent's territory and went 48 yards, and they closed the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Gathering up a head of steam out of the end zone. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. They go right back to him. Oh, better look out! They needed that extra space as he bangs his way to the 14. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to throw, it's Watson. And the sack all the way back at the 5. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead, and they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. And the Bearcats will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. Wide receiver going in motion. Got his man on the right. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Trying to find the end zone. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Distance not the problem here. The angle is a little tricky. Absolutely perfect. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
That's a first down for the offense.
Scanning the field, it's Watson. Got a man, it's Porter. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Great job by the defense here, forcing the fumble on the wide receiver. Look, understand the ball came out quick. I got to break, get Hats to the football, secure the tackle, try to get that football out. Nice turnover, nice hustle by this defense.
First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Caught in the backfield, it's Moore. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. The play action fake. Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
Timing has to be so good. When you're throwing at his own defense over the middle of the field, the ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Ball security going to be paramount this time, Jesse.
Yeah, and sense of urgency, too. They're trailed.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
Man, another negative play for this offense. You've had the turnovers. You're throwing in the sacks. Like, they've got to do something better. They got
second and a mile. To the air, it's Watson. Got his man quickly. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. Now facing a third and long. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Bearcats line up to punt it away. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Pulls and fires complete.
Good job reading the defense by the quarterback on that RPO flick. He waited to see how the defense was going to play the run. He saw defenders bite up close to the line of scrimmage, and right away he knew he had the slant throw right in behind him.
Reads it, fires complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll try to get the first through the air. Looking deep. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
Second down coming up.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Fighting off the defender. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Longhorns are on the move. Off the play fake on 1st down. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. The offense knocking on the door, 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Back to pass, it's Manning. Under fire. Trying to get closer, and they knock it free. Defense falls on the ball, going to be a turnover.
And, man, I love my quarterbacks that want to make plays and make those big plays and scramble around and get away from people, but you got to tuck that football away. When you're going to run through arm tackles and people are around you diving, make sure you got that thing locked up. He did, and defense took advantage of it.
First play of this drive comes from the 5-yard line. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. The screen, he's got wheels.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Running into the open space. Snowed under by the defense. And the Bearcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Touchdown, Texas! How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And stop it. How about back-to-back weeks with pick sixes? This guy is now making making plays, not just for his defense. He's scoring points, and I promise you the locker room is a lot of fun. Mr. Pick Six, he's going to get a lot of congratulations and a lot of accolades this week.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And he tacks on the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Memphis is just getting blown off the field right now. And like him or hate him, I think anyone would agree this is tough to watch. They're trailing by 14 to Arkansas.
Looking to throw, it's Watson. They'll run the screen.
This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll give it to the back. Wide open spaces. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. The Bearcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
They kick it away on 4th down. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got it in the middle, it's Moore. Hauled down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. Quarterback may change this route. Caught in the backfield, it's Moore. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Manning. Here's a heat. Complete downfield. Nice pickup, gets it to the 20. They move the sticks, and they can still stop the clock. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Quick release on the RPO. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. Splits the uprights. Good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far from Austin today. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis, and through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at DKR.
And the Longhorns will kick it off to start the second half. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Tight end now in motion. Now the play fake. Outside the pocket, lets it go. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? Now on first down from the 28.
And first down for the offense.
To throw, it's Watson. A little screen to the running back. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Bearcats are moving quickly down the field.
And that's good enough for a first down.
To the ground with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Hauls it in. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. The Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his big tight end. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. And the Bearcats get enough for the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Right back to the well. Oh, he's got some space.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. He'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it.
41, Sam Houston, 3.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
Kick this one away. Texas.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Handoff from the gun. At the 35, he's loose. Turning on the Jets. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. And the Longhorns just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Dropping back, it's Manning. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
First and 10.
We've just seen in this game the ball's just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to, and as a result, that's now his 2nd pick thrown in this game.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
From the gun, to give, looking for room. And he's brought down after the spin move for a short gain. And the Bearcats line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Unloads quickly. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40.
And that's a first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Porter. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Bearcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Grabbed in the middle. It's Garza. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. And the Bearcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Here's the handoff. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss.
He's now 2nd and goal.
Looking for a man. It's Watson. He's got it on the move. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Good, right down the boulevard. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense.
Texas.
Coming out with it, it's Gibson. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Pulls and fires complete. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. And they are looking for a ball play that'll work. Now facing 2nd and long from the 19. Makes the catch. It's Moore. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. Finding an escape route.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not 2nd and long. It's not 3rd and long. Now the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. And the quick shuffle pass. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. They go to the ground. Jukes his way for more. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Longhorns can really attack on this 2nd and short. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Gets it out fast. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Off play action on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another play off here in the 3rd quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They'll send the back in motion. Runs through a tackle. And the spin move was sweet and athletic, but not necessarily that productive.
Brings up second down.
They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Brings up third down.
Looking for a man. It's Manning. Finds his big tight end. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll go to the counter play. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Moore. It's a running room. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. And the Longhorns had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless. And touchdown, Longhorns! Fitted in the window for the score. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Ready to try the point after.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Colorado State is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Cam the Ram isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 11 over UTSA. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. From the gun, running back on the move. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Dropping back, it's Watson. Fires to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end.
At the 38. And that's good enough for
Off the RPO, complete.
You know, oftentimes these slot receivers, they're not the biggest guys in the world, but they're really good at finding the open spaces in the middle of the field. And you saw that guy attack the defense in the perfect spot, making life easy for his QB.
Grab near the marker. It's Black. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
by the receiver.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds a man on the left. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
At the 14-yard line. 1st down for the offense.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Use the play fake, now to throw. Slings it downfield. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. He's running free down the middle. The 20. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Texas! With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocked that one right down the middle. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And the coverage team able to make the tackle. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down.
13. And that's a first down for the offense.
He'll keep it himself. They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play. The Bearcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air, it's Watson. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying play action. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. The Bearcats will line up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. They'll run it from the gun. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. They'll move the wide receiver. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. At midfield, he's got room. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Give to the running back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Longhorns in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wide receiver comes in motion. Caught behind the line. It's Wingo. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. Smashes in between the uprights. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking for a crease. It's Porter. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. To the air, it's Watson. Got his man. Got room at the 35. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42.
Tackle is made.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
The Bearcats will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. They'll try the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. He'll do it himself. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bearcats back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. From the gun, the ground game. Gets away from one. He's got space.
Well, I understand they're trying to catch the defense off guard by running the football, expecting them to be in some kind of zone coverage, but you're trailing late in the game. You're going to have to throw to win it, and that's what I'd expect them to do on this next play.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Quarterback on the keeper. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
1st down for the offense.
They'll go with a direct snap. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The negative play leaves him with 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd down.
Back to throw, it's Watson. Gets it out quickly. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground cover to pick up the 1st. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.